Oh my god, I wish I was on America's Got Talent, but I'll settle for this. Anyways, a quick breakdown what's going on. Well, first of all, my name's Evelyn Elaine Jimmy, and my dad is Percy Thomas Jimmy Sr. And I would just like to state the fact that when I was growing up, I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. My dad used to wake me up, beat me up in the morning, night, evening. Then he would sexually abuse me, and he would say, "This is what all men's gonna do to you, and they're just gonna use you and abuse you, and don't trust nobody." That's what he would say to me, and then he'd beat me up. Then he would say, "This is for your own good." And then the next lesson would be, you can make friends, but in actual reality, daughter, they're not your friends. They always want something from you, regardless what it is. It could be money, it could be just your pure friendship and your emotion and your energy. And then he'd beat me up and plant that seed in me. And then I started running away. And then at that time, there was no resources, there was no MCFD, there was no Cowichan tribes. They brought me to the police station, and then they had to come up with a system. And I have a living witness, and his name is Chris Casey. So, and this is all regarding the welfare residential schools, is the actual bottom line. And we are dying spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And if you don't fight for what's right, we are going to lose everything. And it's going to be all on us. And I pray for our future generation, our children's children. We need to come up with a better game plan for our future. So this is why I'm posting this. I'm not trying to cause any trouble.